I thought I was going to get rickrolled when you came up here at first. I always wondered what happened to Rick Astley's wardrobe after that. But it's good. Thanks for keeping it alive, man, Rick. You let yourself go, buddy, but we're glad you're here. I don't usually talk about my wife on stage, but I'm going to tonight because she's having some medical issues. And she needs a kidney transplant. And a friend of mine said that he did the blood work and found out that he is a perfect match and he's willing to be a donor. And I thought, wow, you would do that for me. Why would you do that? And he said, I just want to be able to say I've been in your wife more than you have. So I guess we're swingers now, I guess. Speaking of swingers, y'all ready for your headliner? Y'all are in for a treat. This woman runs the local open mic every Wednesday at the library on Beck. She is growing the local community. Couldn't be more proud of her. She won Jackie Knight's comedy competition over in St. Augustine. And something else she told me to say, but I forgot, but I don't want to pull it out of my pants. Put your hands together for the very funny Janet Fortune.
All right, keep it going for your host, Jason Hedden. Yeah. Oh, he's a great guy. And Buster's for hosting us tonight. When I first moved here, Buster's was the first bar I went to, and I was very confused. I'm like, it's a bait shop and a bar? Is this a drug front? So we spent a lot of time at Buster's. And I learned it is a legitimate business. And I, for one, am pissed off about it. Like, I don't know what a girl has to do to get some drugs in this fucking town, but apparently it's not stand-up comedy. But I'm Janet Fortune, and, or as my mom refers to me, the whore of Babylon. And I'm really appreciative to Tam for breaking into the crowd for full-blown vagina jokes, and for my bitch here, Drew. Thank you. Who knew the key to getting men to do whatever you want was not fucking them? Because once I fuck you, you will run. Like, you'll do nothing I say. But at least that's what my dad did. Oh, that's it? Oh. You have no idea what's about to come, people. No idea. But I am super stoked to be back here at Buster's, and my gays are here. This hag needs her fag, okay? No, I love gay men. I've dated gay men. Hell, I've made men gay. And the last gay man I dated, like, I was fine with the whole gay thing, but I just could not be with a man who gives a better blowjob than I did. My dad said I was the best. Yeah, I am daddy's girl, I am. Yeah. You're coming home for Christmas, bitch, all right? You're about to be my new daddy, okay? No, but it's been a long year, right? And we're almost at the end of it. I heard the Mariah Carey Christmas song. That's pretty much the signal that Christmas is coming. This has been a big year for me. I made a lot of changes this year. I allowed myself to be more vulnerable, more open, not just in between my legs. So right now I'm as sensitive as a clitoris. And no man will ever find me. Especially not that day. No, not today, no. I also recently quit drinking in the morning. I just could not get blackout drunk and piss in another guy's bed. only blame that on squirting one time. Per guy. But I also lost some weight, guys. I am down 185 pounds. AKA the musician I kicked out that lived on my couch. Alright? Fuck musicians, okay? No, literally. Fuck a musician. I highly recommend it. I don't know what they put in their penises, but it's fucking magical, alright? But musicians are worse than fucking lesbians, okay? Before you know it, they're moving fucking in, right? You got guitars in your fucking living room. Like, is that a harmonica? Like, what the fuck happened here? But, yeah, so I got rid of that one. The locks are changed, but I still got the fucking leather jacket, so I fucking won, alright? Thank you. Thank you. You have no idea what I did for this jacket, y'all. Do not put a black light on this jacket. If a woman wears this that's still fertile, she will get pregnant, okay? It is a dangerous fucking jacket. And the musician I had before him, he lived in his car. That's right, he was a homeowner. And when I told him I had feelings for him, he moved away. He just got in his car and drove. And then this bitch has the nerve to call me last week and tell me that I was the wife that got away. Mm-hmm. And when I was on Facebook updating my relationship status to engaged, my friend called me and she's like, "You're never gonna guess who just called me." And I was like, "Who?" And she was like, "Daniel." And I'm, oh fuck, I wasn't supposed to use his real name, people know him. But fuck that bitch, his name is Daniel Harrison, he lives in Birmingham, Alabama, and he deserves every goddamn thing he's about to get on this stage. Alright? So he calls her and tells her that she was the one that got away too. So I guess I'm a sister wife. That's how it happens. But the reason for all these changes is this is a big year for me. I just turned 40. Thank you. And I'm still single. I will take pity. I'm not above that. Not above that. But despite being single at my age, I don't use dating apps. When I want to hook up, I do it the old-fashioned way. I come here to Buster's, I order a drink, and I roofie myself. The truth is I'm terrified of dating apps. Not the whole rape and murder thing. I'm kind of into that. But it's just a matter of time before people can leave reviews on Bumble and Tinder like they can on Yelp. And all I need is some fucking musician leaving me a review like, "I came here on the recommendation of a friend." And although the portions were large, I left with a bad taste in my mouth. I will not be eating here again. So, funny story, the first guy I hooked up with in Panama City, I drank him under the table and woke up to the wretched sounds of him vomiting in my room. Yeah, and all I could think was it something he ate? But this son of a bitch, I'm not going to use his name because I'll probably still fuck this one. But this son of a bitch starts texting me last night. We have not had sex in a year. A year. Starts messaging me last night. I'm like, bitch, I am no one's emergency pussy. Okay? This is quality pussy. No, it's not. I'm totally fucking lying. Totally lying. I had a a baby vaginally? Anybody else? Woo. Okay, so you got mud flaps too, yes. Right? Yeah. It's fucking horrible. Listen, you hit this shit from the back and you gotta pull back the fucking reins, okay? Like, whoa! It is awful. If I could just lose 10 more pounds in my vagina lips, I would be good to go. Fucking unreal. You need 2 inches just to get in there.
I'm golden.
Yeah, and once you've got 2 inches, that's it. Yeah. Just flapping around. Yeah. Listen, it's like a dog with its head out the car window, like, fucking horrible. And once you get in there, it's huge. Yeah. It's a house without walls, okay, people? But I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to tighten it up. So I got some of those yoni balls. Yeah, I got 6 in there right now, okay? All right? It's like a game of hungry hippos. Feed me! But I've never really been good at relationships. And I think the real kicker for me, what ruins a lot of them is I can't do the sleepovers. Like, it pisses me off every time a guy's head hits the pillow. He's out, he's asleep, and he starts snoring. And I started wondering, I'm like, is he faking so he doesn't have to talk to me anymore? Which is only fitting because I was faking everything before he went to sleep. But my last relationship was my first Hispanic. All right, build them all around Busters. Yeah. And I did enjoy having sex with a Mexican. He works so hard. And I paid him next to nothing. And just as an added bonus that I was not expecting, he was very well endowed. Like, he could get UTI deep in there, ladies, all right? I had to keep an IV drip of cranberry juice going, but it was fucking worth it. And so he was older too. He was like in his 50s. And I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but as a man ages, the amount of cum he produces reduces significantly. You know. But I'm at the opposite end of that spectrum. I am in my sexual prime. Woo, thank you. We're totally gonna have a threesome later. Okay, yeah. Don't fight it, Liz. Don't fight it. Stop it. Oh, we can totally do it in the parking lot. I'm a classy broad. This is fucking Busters, all right? We'll be fine. We can do it right here, okay? All right? These people want to fucking shout. Shout. But no, like, I'm in my sexual prime, and like, this shit is wop as fuck, all right? I had a guy nearly drown in my juices. I had to get him a pussy snorkel. He was black, he couldn't swim. Oh, that's the one that the gay table's like, no, we can't have it that. No, we're so politically correct. Oh. I am super stoked. I have Gabers now. Yes. And you guys know what that means when the gays move into your neighborhood, right? It means mama's building some equity, all right? I don't care how conservative you are. The more conservative you are, the more you like fucking money. All right, so let's make Panama City the Key West of the fucking North. All right? Come on, gays. But like Tam, I I've always had a super high sex drive. Even as a young girl, but I grew up Pentecostal. Any other Pentecostals? You are Pentecostal? And you're gay now and I'm a whore. So, I mean, the key to successfully raising your children is to raise them with no religion, apparently. Like, the more you flush that shit down the toilet, down their throats, the more they're gonna suck dick. Case in point. Case in point. But no, like, so growing up Pentecostal, like, sex was forbidden. And masturbation was the devil.
Don't drop that seed.
Don't drop the what?
Don't drop the seed.
The seed? I don't know, what are you picking up there? Like a seed? Like, is it a suction cup? Like, my vagina's not that powerful. We just had this conversation, all right? There's nothing going, I can't feel anything. You have to fuck my thighs. That's the only way you're gonna get off. But, anyways, where the fuck was I? Oh, Pentecostal master. Okay. Yeah, so, but I will never forget the summer I discovered the pool jets. Listen, I was in that pool so much you would have thought I was training for the Olympics. I was like the Michael Phelps of pool masturbation. But then my Pentecostal mother caught me. And she was like, Janet, what are you doing? Janet, stop it. Janet, get off. And I was like, Mom, I'm about to. And then it became a scene out of The Exorcist. She was like, the power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. And I was like, fuck me. And then she was shocked when I came home knocked up at 19. Like, really? Because that was 5 years later than my dad thought I would. He knew. He'd been training me for years. Yeah. But let's get back to my vagina for a minute. Are you ready for that? I got recognized for comedy last night, and this woman was like, oh my God, you're the comedian. I know so much about your vagina. And I was like, well, come out tonight. You're going to learn more. I think my work here is done. But no, like, also, I had my son vaginally, and he ripped me apart. There was no time for a episiotomy. It was like one of those Viking fucking deaths, like, just ripped me fucking apart. Yeah. And when the scar healed, it formed the shape of a lightning bolt. So you could just call me Harry Twatter. Yeah, but it is really great having a grown-up son. He's 20 now. He's no longer financially dependent on me. He no longer lives with me. I can no longer go to jail for fucking his friends. Like, things are good. But we talk about everything, including sex. And he told me the other day, like, Mom, you have nothing to worry about. I am the pull-out king. And I said, son, so was your dad, okay? Like, fuck a prison teardrop tat. I got cum drop tats up and down my fucking thighs for his fallen brothers and sisters. And everyone's gonna like bumfuck over to the tattoo shop. We're all getting cum drop tats. Come on, guys, who's coming with me? No, like, but my son was also a super creative child. Like, he had an imaginary friend. He actually had an imaginary twin brother that he named Jacob. And then one year he just killed Jacob off. Jacob was dead. So every year on his birthday cakes I'd have written, Happy Birthday, Jacob. the wrong kid died. And that is parenting, people. That's how you do it. There's a woman in the back there and she's just rolling her fucking eyes. She's about to call DCF on me. I'm like, bitch, you can't do nothing, he's 20! Right? He lives in my parents' garage! Bitch, he didn't move out, I fucking did, alright? That's what you do. We had a good run, I was done. Had to come stake my claim in Panama City. Yeah, but no, like and you know, obviously I love gay men. I do. I think we talked about this earlier. But I always wanted a gay son. I just thought it would be so much fun. Like we could go shopping together, decorate our house, exchange blowjob tips, like real mother-son bonding. So I raised him gay on purpose. Yeah, he had a cowboy themed nursery, sexy cowboy, and I only took his temperature rectally. He backed into it. Thank you. It's the only table who's gonna like this next one. Love it. I'm speaking to my audience, bitches. But I had a girlfriend who had a really big problem with it, and she would always like try to flirt with him, tempt him, try to change him. So I fucked her son. And now he's gay. No, but it's been so awesome to be part of this show tonight. I don't know if you guys picked up on the fact that this was like a local lineup, except for one. But you know, that means a lot, right? Like this is local fucking yeah. And like Jason said, I host the open mic here, and a couple of the comics, they've been coming in for months now, putting in the work. It just makes me so proud. Like, these are my babies, you know? So George and Marcus, suckle. But, and also it's great to be a female headliner in a male-dominated industry. Listen, comedy is so male-dominated that my first comedy festival, I got introduced as a transgender woman from the South. Like, the only reason they would accept me was if at least they thought that I at least at some point had a dick. But I will tell you right now, after seeing those comics, I bet you my clit is way bigger than those dicks, okay? But again, you know, being a female in this industry and being here headlining for you guys tonight, I didn't have to blow anyone to get here. I tried. But no, the whole Me Too movement had to ruin it for everyone. And don't get me wrong, I understand that the Me Too movement created a lot of positive momentum of change. It did some good. However, my issue with the entire movement is the fact that it literally says, pound me too. That's right, ladies. We really are asking for it. Yeah. So I think I've run out of things to say. So unless someone can put a dick in my mouth, I'm just going to end it. Jason, are you ready? I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. So, but like I said, my son's all grown up and he's away at college. I'm up here in Panama City. I don't even know what to do with myself. All I know is that cock blocker's been slowing me down for the past 18 fucking years. So this shit's getting real. So now I'm going to do something that only his father's done to him. I'm going to walk away. Good night, guys.
it going for Janet